And away we go again. Alright. Hair looking good, beard looking good. I think I've got everything. Pretty action-packed show today, folks. Hope I haven't forgotten anything, because it could be hilarious. Kia ora, my friends. How do you do? I, Benny Ward, am here in the garden for another cold open. This is MML 148. And it kind of blows my mind to think that I'm getting close to 150 consecutive episodes of Monday Morning Live. Boy, we've had some ups and downs. Whew, it's been a heck of a ride. And long may it continue. Today is an action-packed show. We'll do live gardening, as we always do. We'll try out a few jokes here and there. We will play What's in the Bag. We will have something from the garden. We will also have, you guys will get to enjoy breakfast with Benny. All those things and many more are coming up right here, right now, on Monday Morning Live. Let's kick off. In fact, let's kick off a little bit differently today. Let's kick off with What's in the Bag? Now, it's a busy time here in Marlborough. We're getting close to harvest, where people come from all around the world to pick grapes. Not exactly these grapes. These are table grapes that I got from my good friend Jenny Crum at Windsong Orchard. She has a wee stall at the Marlborough Farmers Market. Now this is a mixed bag. A little bit like the Super Rugby season so far for the Crusaders. Bit of a mixed bag. 3 different types of grapes in here. We're going to try them today. I've tried 2 of these before. I haven't tried the darker red ones, so that could be quite exciting. While I do this, why don't we try out a few jokes about grapes? Okay, so here's one I read this morning. What did the grape say when it got stepped on by an elephant? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. No? I'm not even sure that's funny, because wine doesn't come out of a grape. Wine comes from a fermentation process. If anything, if you squashed a grape, some juice would come out. But maybe a funnier joke would be something about raisins. Or why was the raisin so tired? Because it was out of juice. Is that funnier or not? I don't know. Let's try a grape. Okay. So the green are quite sweet. The light purple, very different. Almost a little bit bitter. The dark purple, they're nice. Very nice, very sweet. Which is less than I can say for my jokes about grapes and wine. In fact, why was the non-drinker so happy? Because he wasn't having a wine. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Shout out to Brett. Thank you for watching. Good morning. Watching from Perth? Perth? We've got a global audience, folks, for Monday Morning Live today. Let's get into live gardening. Now today I'm going to sow some seeds into these jiffy pellets. Now I've used these before. Now they start off like this. Little disc. You soak them in water and they puff up to look like this. And it enables us to just sort of rough up the top of the surface to be able to get a seed in. Today we're sowing something that is a little bit divisive. One of those things, it's a bit like Marmite where you either love it or you hate it. Today I'm sowing seeds of coriander. Now these coriander seeds are a little bit special because I had a coriander seed that I sowed. I grew a plant, clipped some of it off, let it go to seed, planted those seeds, grew that into a plant, clipped a little bit off, and let that go to seed, and these are the seeds. So I guess you could say it's like a 3rd generation of coriander, or sometimes called cilantro. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop probably 2 or 3 of these coriander seeds into this little jiffy pellet. Just going to sow them in like that. And now we know the general rule is that you sow the seed twice the depth of the width of the seed. So the bigger the seed, the deeper you sow it. Into the jiffy pellet like that. Good to go. What do we do when we plant something new? We give it some water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. And we do so using the Benny's 6100 series spritzer. Available in the gift shop. Why not buy 2? Right, there's our live gardening. How's that time? Oh, okay, we're going good. Now it's time for something from the garden. Now, something from the garden comes to you today from my new friend Carlos. Now, he's a cast member of the play that I'm doing, Shakespeare in Love. He's a very talented actor. He's apparently a very talented musician and writer. And more than anything, he's just cool. In fact, if it was any cooler, you could say he was as cool as one of these. A cucumber. I grew this myself. Right here in the garden. I got it from a plant that I got from my friend Catherine. She has a little stall some certain months of the year at the Melbourne Farmers Market. And we're just going to try a little bit of this cucumber now. Cut a little bit off. Yeah, we'll just try some. Obviously lovely and fresh. Just picked this morning. Crunchy and yummy. Cucumber from the garden. Thanks to my friend Carlos. I want to give you a quick look back at the week that was. These are busy weeks for me. We've got the kids back into school, into their proper routine. We've got obviously rehearsals most nights, well, more nights than not. Tonight we've got a full run through of Act 1. Tomorrow we've got a full run through of Act 2. Wednesday is singing and vocal rehearsals. And then on Sunday we're doing our first run through of the entire play. A great couple of days last week on the farm. Great time yesterday at the Marlborough Farmers Market. And a great day on Saturday with Renee and the kids. Shout out to Renee. Thanks for watching. Right. What else can we do? What else can we do? Oh, okay. Now, I want to share with you something. Actually, I might do this over breakfast. I think it's time that we bring back Breakfast with Benny. And today, Breakfast with Benny comes to you from my friend Margaret McHugh. Now, she has Gourmet Deli at the Marlborough Farmers Market. You know, I've got to admit, I woke up this morning with a real craving for a muffin. But now, it's gone. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. This is a cheese, bacon and onion scone with a sweet chilli glaze. Thanks to my friend Margaret McHugh at Gourmet Deli. Let's just try a little bit. And I want to share with you now, as we get close to full time, I'll share with you a final thought. These are busy days for me. I'll do some things around the house today. I've got a committee meeting for the Marlborough Farmers Market Committee. And I've got rehearsals tonight. It's a full schedule. A lot of people might be wondering, why? Why do I do it? I'll tell you why. After a sip of water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. But my theory on it is this. In life, you're presented with a series of opportunities. And with each of these opportunities, you can say yes, or you can say no. If you say no, you will never know how fun that opportunity could have been. The only way to find out exactly how fun that opportunity would be is to say yes. So when these opportunities come along, I choose to say yes. Right, we've done live gardening. We've done a few jokes of the week. We have played What's in the Bag. We've played Breakfast with Benny. We've played Something from the Garden. I think that's about all the Benniness we've got time for today. I really want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into Monday Morning Live, either right here, right now, or later on my YouTube channel, which is also Monday Morning Live. You can see me there anytime you want. You can also see me on Instagram and TikTok at iBennyWard. You can also see me at the Marlborough Farmers Market every Sunday morning from 9 until 12. You can see me in Shakespeare in Love in April at the Boathouse Theatre. And I will see you next time in the garden, because diamonds are forever, and so is Monday Morning Live. Speaking of going forever, we won't go on for forever today, but I do want to just give a quick shout out to Lynn. Lynn, my old mate from Michael Hill Jeweller. Boy, that was a few lifetimes ago, wasn't it? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You've missed a heck of a show. You can go back and watch it anytime you want on my YouTube channel, Monday Morning Live. Have a great day, everyone.